live fire oddball. Kicking things off here with our boy, thank God I'm John. Looks like he's contesting the middle of the map. As everyone over from the old guys team going to be just kind of spreading out the map a little bit, trying to get a little bit of map spread.
Yeah, and this isn't a map like Streets where, you know, you have those power positions with rockets. Really, I'm curious to see how that overshield is going to be played on the left side of the map. In a game like Oddball where, you know, that OS player can push up towards the carrier and really just kind of like take control of the full map. But I mean, we're looking at a red squad that, you know, has ball control and OS. I mean, and the points are just climbing here, so curious to see what happens there.
Yeah, this Graphite squad, very talented team right now. They've got that ball control. They've got a lot of kills on the map right now. I mean, look at Prismic, 4-0 at the moment. The guy is just insane, but also thank God I'm John. He's got 3 kills, only 0 deaths as well. He's got those 2 assists, and these guys are just cooking right now. They're not really letting anyone get close to that ball. You look at the guys over here on old guys, they can't even get to the C side of the map. You're already at that 40-point marker, and they're just starting to get past where OS spawns up in like middle sniper. And that's going to give more than enough time for Graphite to spawn back up and just start getting some damage on the map.
No, I mean, a nice little reset here for the Graphite side as the ball will go back towards the center position. Prismic looking to try and regain this control for his team, but his teammate in Dover Pill is able to come in, swoop in, find the kill. And I mean, we are going to have ball control here by old guys with 2 players towards the sniper position, 1 player working up through the tunnel. And never mind, all 4 are going to be here. Dover Hills does go down, but ball will get reset again, and I mean, we're right back where we started.
Yeah, the James Dean and thank God I'm John are working together as a squad to make sure no one exists on the entire map, whether it be a teammate or an enemy. Love seeing that. Now, Prismic in a gunfight with a couple different people. He tries to go for the OS, does get taken down. That OS is going to get moved over to the old guy's squad. Is now they do have the sniper still in their hands. Actually, that did end up getting picked up by Dover, which is going to be the Graphite team. And they're going to push things right on in. Now, this ball should get reset here by Messi. The GOAT over here just getting things done for the boys. He is going to end up falling, but now this is Graphite's turn to just realign themselves towards the middle of the map. Right now, old guys doing a good job making sure they're contesting this ball point and that outer OS side towards field.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the slaying department, I mean, Dover Pill is definitely going to be playing that objective side for his squad. As I mean, he's really the only one who has objective time.
And he's got OS too.
And he's got OS, so it doesn't get much better than that. You know, if you are the old guy side, you know, you got to start working towards getting that control, and you know, maybe keeping that one guy towards that middle position, just waiting for that reset. Because if you push enough pressure onto the Graphite side, you know, they've been pretty quick to release the ball over the edge, just to make sure that the ball is not in a vulnerable position. But I mean, as I say that, Flempo hopping on the ball, not only sitting at 7-1 and 4, but inching closer and closer to the objective time leader of his team.
Yeah, that guy's a really good, talented player right there. He was like, what? He was using a sniper and a heat wave earlier. You know, he's got a lot of confidence in his ability to shoot when he's using those guns. But now the guys from Graphite trying to push this in right now. Right now, the boys on old guys doing a good job just defending things off, but their players are falling one by one. Now the boys on Graphite, they've got control of this tower side of the map at the moment. But old guys still spawning close by. Messi, he's got that commando out now. I love seeing when players pull that out, but there is going to be still like a 15-point difference or so on the map right now as old guys are going to grab this ball. That OS is going to be up. James Dean over here trying to contest it as Messi. He's just going to straight up go for it. He's going to try to burn it as fast as he can. He's going to get some team help. Those are going to be some big kills on the map as his teammate Jen Awesome is just getting some free nades from across the map.
I'm sorry, did he pop that and not go like get any shots on it? Like that is unbelievable play out of the side of old guys, just being able to play like trade for trade. And I mean, heat wave or no heat wave, trying to reset the ball, he does not get the reset. Now not only does he have OS, but he has the old ball or the odd ball in hand. And I mean, Messi just stepping it up for his team, sitting at 10-4 and 6 with 20 seconds and counting with the ball. And it looks like old guys are going to take this round number 1 of live fire unless Graphite can do something, and they cannot.
Yeah, hey, the boys over here on the Graphite squad did a good job slaying out towards the beginning, and they had a lot of map control and everything, but old guys were just beating them up slowly, right? They kept things going. Guys like Flempo, and Messy PM were able to just keeping things going and making sure the map was always a little bit contested, and they were able to get a lot of time off that. Now kicking things off at the start of the round here, round 2 here. We're gonna get a lot of gunfights going on in the map right now, but old guys gonna be the ones maintaining that map control, getting the sniper, and it looks like they'll play for this OS right off the bat. They do have this ball right now. Looks like they're gonna try to go back towards the seaside. Flempo kind of getting beat up from all sides right there. Is the guys on Graphite, they know who they gotta kill and they know what they gotta do.
Yeah, it sucks picking up the sniper in that situation when you're already getting lit up because it is so hard to scope. I mean, you can't scope in that situation, and that's 3 down, 4 old guys. Messi is going to be spawning up the rest of them, but in the meantime, Prismic will be getting this time on the oddball for the Graphite side, and I'm not 100% sure, but did we see OS get picked up?
Yeah, I don't remember who grabbed it there, but yeah, it did end up getting picked up.
It does not look like it has been utilized or was utilized, but yeah, we will, we'll see it spawning up here fairly soon, but I love seeing the plasma rifle used, but I mean, as I say that, it's going to go straight down, and Graphite taking a very convincing lead, but we saw this in the first round here, and won't be surprised to see it go away again.
Yeah, we saw this in the first round, but then we saw an insane amount of objective efficiency coming out of old guys where they were getting time over and over. They were rotating that ball a lot, just making sure they had things going. And look at right here. They're picking up some of the kills on the map. That ball is forced to reset. And now Graphite, only 1 player left on the squad right now. That's going to be Thank God I'm John. He's going to pick up a kill right here and just be annoying on the map. He's going for a second one right now. Didn't get any team help over there from the old guy's side, but look at that. OS is about to spawn up, and Gen Awesome and Messi about to grab that. The boys from Graphite still just being annoying on the map as they're going to have control of this ball bottom middle, but they got to deal with Gen Awesome, who does have this OS, and they're going to push him out with the whole squad, take him down. Couple more players to deal with pushing up the middle of the map. Flempo, one of those guys, he's going to get taken down, and Graphite in the perfect position to get a ton of time at the moment.
Yeah, I think that was a great play out of Graphite. I mean, while OS went in favor of the old guy's side, they were able to pick up ball and then push that player with OS, and they weren't able to utilize it. So, Graphite with a little bit more control, sitting at 70 points now, finally deciding to reset the ball. As they do go 2 players down, they're going to look towards this mid position. Prismic going to look to challenge this player. Is going to get a couple shots, able to finish out that player there. Not going to pick up the ball just yet. Looking towards that player with Heat Wave, but going to get taken out by nades and the Heat Wave. 3 players from the side of old guys are going to be towards the B site here on strongholds. 1 player will go down, but I mean, Graphite looked good, but I mean, now old guys are starting to cook up Storm here.
Yeah, I mean, old guys, they started getting things going a little bit, but then once again, like, Graphite kind of came through and just did what we saw at the beginning of the first round, and now thankfully we're seeing throughout the entirety of the second round, they're maintaining that map control and that constant pressure. Last time around, old guys was able to break it eventually with guys like Messi just popping out and Flempo as well. And here we go. Those guys are getting some kills again. Once again here is Graphite losing a couple players on the map. That ball is currently down. Looks like John is going to pick up a big kill there, but he's the last one left on his team. He's just got to be annoying for a little bit while his teammates spawn up. Remember, every time someone dies, they're dead for 10 seconds. And that's going to give the opportunity for the guys on old guys here to just get something going. They're down by a little bit in this round. Well, I mean, 46 points is quite a bit, but still, it's nothing too crazy in an oddball. You can get that time back in literally 46 seconds. It's perfect. It's easy math, and it's something that is great about this game mode. Is all it takes is a little bit of map control and you get things going. But look at as Graphite does maintain this ball control. They are going to reset it, but they only need 16 seconds to close out the round.
Yeah, and I mean, if you look at the game timer too, there is still 2.5 minutes left, and with how much time is left for both sides, you have to think that this will be seen to 100-point mark. So as we see, old guys going to start working that time here, going to sit in this back sniper tower position. All 4 players here, 1 player sitting nest, 1 kind of sitting in that elbow position, just kind of playing as that bait guy. Ball carrier going to sit behind the wall, now going to elect a challenge, going to start racking up some more time. And I mean, they've cut this lead in half in the amount of time that I've been talking trade for trade right now. And I mean, this is going to be, never mind, all four players will go on the side of old guys. And I think this is where Graphite will close this out.
Yeah, I mean, really, like, as far as you looking at where everyone is on the map, I mean, Graphite's got people in perfect positions to just cut everyone off the map. Yeah, but I mean, John's going to drop that ball, go for the kill anyway. Why not? Only needs 6 more seconds. His teammates are going to start dying a little bit, but he needs 2 more, and that's going to close up the round, and that's going to tie things up 1-1 as we get ready for this round 3. And hey, it looks like Graphite's starting to get a lot more efficient with that ball time, right? They're getting better at making sure they're holding down the map better when they do have the numbers advantage. And now they're getting a little bit more efficient with their ball time as well. So let's see if they can maintain that through round 3, or if the guys over here on old guys can just bring it back and win like they won round 1.
Yeah, I mean, Graphite definitely outslaying in the kill department as of right now. You know, they were at 61 at the start of the round, and old guys were sitting around the 50 kill mark. So, I mean, we are talking 10 plus, but, you know, we are going to see a little bit of a, what's the word I'm thinking of? A tundra? A conundrum? Over here, back behind the sniper tower, but Graphite will win the battle there. All 4 players spawning over on that A site for the strongholds. Ball is going to get dropped, and sniper is going to be pulled out, and there is the first sniper of the day. And I don't know if he hit that player there, but beautiful snipes coming out of Messi. But right here, we will see the James Dean trying to protect this ball, throwing some nades, able to connect onto Messi, and is going to see that player nets throw another grenade over that direction. Not able to find the kill, though. But, I mean, in this meantime, Graphite finding all of the kills and just racking up this time. And, I mean, they are looking strong here in this opening round 3.
I mean, Graphite right now doing an absolute phenomenal job, making sure that mid pressure is constantly pushed out. Players on old guys really can't leave these spawns without getting damage off on them. And it's just working out perfectly right now. You're getting a ton of time, you're getting the kills on the map, and you're just not letting old guys get anywhere near that ball. This allows for the perfect opportunity to get things going, and John gonna have that sniper heatwave combo coming up from behind on these guys as well. But now that's gonna cause a little bit of a spawn issue. That's going to cause new issues for their teammates behind him as kills are going to go back and forth here, but Graphite going to lose a few players. Now, they do have 69 points and only 1 point for the side of old guys. Look at that nice grenade play right there out of Steph right there. And right now, I like what old guys has going on. They've got that opportunity to do exactly what just happened to them back to Graphite, but look at his Graphite. Already picking up some kills as Prismic, one of those big slayers over on that Graphite squad. Getting things done, but I mean, you gotta somehow find a way to shut down Thank God I'm John as these kills right now. Look at him just go as Prismic picks up the double kill. Prismic is just being a monster. That ball is gonna get launched off the map. F with a monster play right there with that jeez, I can't even remember what it's called now. Right, that's good for me. The repulsor right there, and it's gonna reset things a little bit, but right now Graphite looking really good as far as this reset's concerned.
Yeah, I mean, the way that Steps is just playing right now, I mean, I get motion sickness, and the man was just absolutely cracked out of his mind and sending me back onto a roller coaster like I was at Cedar Point something. I don't even know what one of the more popular roller coaster rides are, or you know, amusement parks are. But I mean, Graphite just absolutely feasting here. You know, we're looking at a team that is just sitting pretty even in the objective time category and kill category. I mean, thank God I'm John, definitely leading in that kill category, but his teammates not very far behind as we see a little bit of a fluctuation on the side of old guys, but they will be able to pick up the ball here. You know, they are down 82-20, but on a map like Live Fire, if a couple kills go your way, if you're able to get a couple 4 downs, you're right back in that game. But as I say that, Messi does go down, and it is looking strongly favored on the side of Graphite right now.
I'm sorry, but I just got to point out, thank God I'm John Statlander right now. The guy's 28 kills, 16 assists, 12 deaths. He's got the most kills on his team, the most assists on his team, the least amount of deaths, and he's got more objective time than everyone. Okay, never mind. There's a couple people on the other team that have more time. For some reason, I was reading that completely wrong, but still. Like, he's doing really, really well for this squad right now.
He's like LeBron.
Look at him.
He's like LeBron.
Yeah, I mean, it really is, though. He's just putting up triple doubles left and right. He's going to try to play for this OS as well. He's got a couple of players to beat. Not the guy you want to see in the map if you're Messi and Flempo, and he's going to take down one of them, almost takes down the other. He's going to give his teammates the opportunity to get that. They are going to end up grabbing this OS. And right now, Old Guys is in possession of the ball, but I can't imagine it's going to be for much longer.
Yeah, no, especially with OS in the hands of Graphite, especially in a player like Dover Pills who can start heating up. As we see, he is going to pick up 2 assists and a kill. And he's not going to pick up the ball, which I don't think is a horrible play out of Graphite, as he's just going to kind of sit here in this B position, only needing 10 seconds left. Going to take on this Chow against Steph Seps. And, I mean, all you have to do if you're Graphite is sit here and hold this time, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Match is going to be over. Graphite take this map number 1 of live fire oddball 2-1. Lower position, it's almost like a bridge type thing. So, you know, as we open this up, we are going to start with Thank God I'm John, and he is going to go down. And a nice little lead out of Old Guys as they do get 2-1 as of right now, but it is going to, oh, never mind, it's going to be 3-2. Skewer still in the play as well as Energy Sword, but nothing to do with that OS because I don't know if anybody has picked it up. But it's about as even as you can get here at the start of the map, but that's exactly what you expect out of a Catalyst Slayer.
Yeah, it is going to be a fun time, but look at the players from Graphite grouping up towards the side of the map, this side of the map at the moment. They're going to start getting pushed out from pretty much every single angle from Old Guys, as they're going to start getting some really good kills at the moment. Going to go up by double at the moment, being 6-3. Gen Awesome got a couple guys below him. Doesn't quite know where they're at. He's going to start picking some kills up as he's helping his squad out. And look at them just play together as a squad, making sure they're getting these kills without giving up anyone for free. But James Dean, he's going to try to clean up a little bit. He's going to take down one before getting taken down himself. And right now, Old Guys is looking absolutely fantastic. If they can just keep up this slaying power they have at the moment, they're going to look good for the rest of the map.
Yeah, and I mean, Jen, who started out a little bit slow on that map number 2, coming out very hot with 4 kills and 2 assists. And I mean, everybody knows here on the stream, I appreciate the Steve Nashes of the teams, but, you know, big kills out of Dover Pills there, but it's still not enough to push Graphite into that lead. I mean, they are down 6 kills right now, but with how much they clutched up there after losing that round number 1 of Oddball, and right now, I mean, they just brought it back to 12-8. After getting a 2 down, they're able to spot out this one player here in this bottom mid position, able to find that kill, and now bringing it back to a 9-12 deficit.
Yeah, starting to make their little mini comeback towards the beginning of the game here. We've only passed a couple minutes, and things have already been pretty chaotic. Now we got Prismic and John just trying to make some moves over here. That's actually Dean over there with him, and Prismic just joining the fight. Look at Graphite just working together here to make sure they get some kills, and James Dean goes for the OS in the middle of the map and just gets gunned down by Messi. Messi gonna go grab that. He's like, thank you very much for just dropping that in front of me for me. And hey, Old Guys still in a little bit of a lead. They have that OS going for them. I'm sure they've got some power weapons available at the moment as well, and they're all grouped up as well. The boys on Graphite trying to make a move a little bit, but they've got one player split off on his own. Prismic with the sword gonna take one down. Now John and the boys pushing through. Flempo up top gonna get taken down by John. Now John just trying to save his teammates the best he can, and that's gonna basically tie things up as it's 14-15. Couple more players to deal with on these outer spikes at the moment. And John gonna just push right on up here. He's got 4 players in front of him to beat. He's gonna reflect some grenades back. He's gonna end up getting taken down, but his teammates are close by to clean things up.
Yeah, and Catalyst is one of those maps where you expect this. There's going to be a lot of kills here in the early minutes of this map. And, I mean, with 9 minutes still left on the game clock, I mean, you probably won't see this slow down until around that 40 kill mark for one of these teams, where you have to start playing a little bit more strategic, as we will see Jen playing his life very well. I don't know if he's going to get away with it, but he does have the skewer. Nice little grapple there. Able to work his way up towards the top of this spawn. And he might catch a couple players off guard, but as I say that, never mind. It's thank God I'm John, because, I mean, I wish I was John. I would be thanking God, too, if I was John. This guy is just absolutely cooking up a storm right now, and, you know, putting his team back in the lead. So Graphite now leading. Never mind, they are leading now. There are so many score changes, but on a map like Catalyst, this is exactly what you expect.
Look at John just put his head down and run away so he can't get any free headshots off on him there. Does a great job playing his life. But like you just said, Graphite now up by that 4-kill margin. But also, I just want to point out, a big part of that is John was having a really, really rough start to the beginning of the game. He was what? He was 0-1-4, like 1 assist, 4 deaths, and now he's 8-5-6. The guy's really turned it up a little bit. He's got a little bit more used to what is going on the map with this old guy's roster. And now his teammate Prismic with that OS is going to be able to help them break open this little like base setup that old guys has going on at the moment. And there we go. They're going to start pushing in. They're going to pick up 2 kills, 2 more remaining. And look at him just push right on in. Like John and the boys, they don't even care. They're just channeling everything now.
Yeah, but it's one of those maps where it's like once you start pushing in their spawn, if you pick up those kills, you know exactly where those players are going to be spawning on the opposite side of the map. So why not push? And that's exactly what they do. Gets them the 7-kill lead. Not able to find that kill on to Jen. Jen able to find 1. Jen really trying to keep his team in this along with Messi sitting at 10, 6, and 9. Jen, absolute turnaround after that map number 1 on Oddball on live fire. He is going to get some shots, but his teammates are going to come in for those trades. And all of a sudden, old guys cut that 9-kill deficit lead back into 5. And they're playing this a little bit more strategic. And that's what I was talking about on this Catalyst Slayer. The game will start slowing down later into the game because they're going to start looking for those picks and trying to isolate those, you know, those lone wolves that try and go and get those soul kills. But you know, that's where this team play comes into effect. Graphite able to increase it to 6 here, though. Prismic going to be able to play with his life Funpo, looking for 1, but there comes the teamwork out of Graphite as they increase this lead up to 8. And, I mean, you see the trades just coming in, playing so well together here. I mean, it is just going to go trade for trade. And if you're Graphite, this isn't worst-case scenario. Up 8 kills now.
Yeah, Graphite's doing a really, really good job making sure they maintain their lead at the moment. They had a little bit of a rough start, but they got once they started getting things going, it was just pretty much all of them from then on out. And right now, they're just maintaining that pressure on the map, making sure they've got that mid-map control as much as possible, and they're just forcing old guys to be on their back foot all the time. And look at John. He's going to end up grabbing this OS. There's a player down on the side of old guys, and he's going to jump off the map. I love the strategy. You know, I love the idea of just getting OS off the map.
I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was a little bit confused, and then I looked and I saw the dark red up in the top left corner. Like I thought he had a grapple or something.
He thought he had a repulsor. I think he was gonna try to jump it, but he didn't have one left because he just used it to get there.
All right, that was just one heck of a play there. But I mean, if you're Graphite, it really doesn't matter because I mean you're up 6 kills right now. So, I mean, we're looking at Messi, who's the sole player alive, the James Dean, able to find him out. So that would be all 4 down for the side of old guys. But if you're old guys, this isn't worst-case scenario on a map like Catalyst. If you can get a 4 down, you know, you're halfway to coming back here. But Jen might get caught. He doesn't. Able to play back. And all the trades are coming in. But this is not what you want to see if you are an old guys fan, is trades coming in.
Yeah, right now, if you're Graphite, all they got to do is play these trades, right? They don't really care about getting those 2, 3, 4 pieces anymore. It's all about making sure they just trade 1-for-1. But look at Dover. I mean, he's in a 1v2 situation. One of these guys can have a sword, but that delays this old guy squad long enough for the Graphite squad to just pick up 2 kills on the other side of the map. And look at them just back off and play towards their spawns at the moment. Is right now old guys trying to just sneak around the map, making sure they know what is in what corner before they make any moves. Because they know only 2 more kills and that's going to end the map. They don't want to go down 2-0. That's never fun at all. But now look at John and Dean. They're both getting aggressive. Dean going to push into this base. He's going to end up picking up one of these kills right here. His teammate gets the other, and that's going to be the end of it as the boys on Graphite go up 2-0.
Yeah, and I mean,
use those type of guns to their like maximum efficiency all the time. And here we go, kicking things off on this recharge. And right now, things are getting kind of crazy. As right off the bat, thank God I'm John, going to be the first player to go down. Now, all 4 players on both squads trying to get something going here, but right now, the guys on old guys off to a great start.
And nobody really pushing that active camo right off rip. But I mean, never mind. The James Dean just went and picked it up in the meantime. But I mean, all points are going to go in favor of the old guys side, but active camo is going to be in the hands of the James Dean as they are going to capture that C point, slow down the scoring for the side of old guys. But I mean, old guys comfortably sitting with that A and B point and just finding the kills up top glass as well as bottom glass there. And I mean, towards Mangler spawn, we see Prismic able to pick up 1. I don't know if he knows that other player is there, but there are a couple players from the side of old guys over towards this C point is going to get taken down by Prismic, able to clear it, but in the meantime, Graphite not able to find that B capture just yet, but it looks like they are going to get it through, and now they're going to start putting points up on the board.
Yeah, James Dean also going to have that shock rifle. He's going to push on through. He's getting shot in the back at the moment. He doesn't care, though. He's just going to bail out, try to get some help from his teammates, as it looks like he's trying to take this top A point for the squad. He's going to have to deal with Messi pushing towards this B site. That B site looks like it's about to be capped by old guys. But now James Dean with the shock rifle has to get something going here. He's got Jen Austin pushing him up these stairs right now. Jen going to be super weak, but he's doing his job right now, being a distraction, allowing his teammate to push in. Steph going to push in and clean up that kill. Now Prismic has to try to clean up that kill for his teammate as well for the side of Graphite here. He's going to get hit some grenades from up top. Going to be able to reset that 8 point. Things are getting pretty chaotic on the map, but Graphite's starting to get their solid push in return. Look at them help each other out on the map, kill-wise and everything. And it looks like they might be able to play for this active camo that did just pop up.
I mean, you're talking about 2 triple caps right off rip, and I mean that's how old guys are in the situation that they are. But Prismic looking for that double kill, not able to find it, so Steph able to clear it out. Gonna start to look to capture that C point, or at least I thought he was. I mean, in the meantime, old guy's able to capture that 8 point, and the active camo will go in favor of Thank God I'm John, and this is not the guy you want to see with the active camo in his hands.
Yeah, definitely a scary person to have it on. He's going to push right on into the stairwell right now. He's got a couple players in front of him. He doesn't see that third one. That's going to be Messi. He's going to back smack one. The other one right in front of him. That's going to be Steph. And he's going to bail on out. Steph going to be right where that active camo came from. His teammate's going to clean that one up. And Graphite looking really good at the moment. They're up to that 50-point lead. They've got the A-B hold. They've got players top A. They've got players top gold. They're in the perfect prime position to make sure this game goes full send.
Yeah, and the James Dean waking up from his little nap, you know, sitting at 4-5-1. I mean, Prismic sitting at 10-2-4, but I mean, the James Dean just playing his life very well, just maneuvering around the map. But in the meantime, old guys able to pick up the A and C sites, and this is where you could see a little bit of there's the double out of Flempo, and he's gonna spot that player up top glass, and AC gonna be in control of the side of old guys, and this is one of the most dangerous holds because of just how close these points are in relation to the B point. So I mean, at least you are slowing the time down if you are the side of Graphite. But a great snap there out of Thank God I'm John, and I mean, who else would snap like that with the charged rifle? But I mean, if you are Graphite, not worst case scenario, as you are slowing the time for the side of old guys, but kills going in the favor of old guys. But now this is just absolute chaos. This is absolute chaos. This is supposed to be recharge. It's supposed to be a little bit more spread out, and it's not. It's not. It's just back and forth here as the rotations are coming through for both sides, and this is just great play out of both sides.
Hey, that was a good play right there on Steph to sniff out that active camo and get him taken down. But I just want to point out, like, Graphite was trying to pick up this pace like insanely, and old guys not only matched the pace, but just absolutely obliterated them off the map for like 2 lives in a row. They've got the trip cap going. They've completely brought this game back. They've got the sword right now. Yeah, they're down A right now, but it doesn't really matter because they've got the ability to just get a ton of points on the map right now. If they can get a few kills, they'll be looking pretty good. I mean, look at them trying to just defend this B point. They've got pretty much the entire team over here as Dean and John going to be picking up some big kills on the map, making sure that their team stays in this as long as possible. And it looks like they're trying to take this A site. Look at Steph just being annoying. He's got that sword, going to pick up another big kill, going to keep that A point secured for his teammates. Now they've just got to worry about losing C as they retake B.
Yeah, old guys are just like, you know what? We're not done yet. We're not done yet. I mean, these guys are playing very well. Able to get another triple cap in there. Got a player up top of B as well in this little cubbyhole side. And C's not going to get fully captured. And, I mean, if you're on the side of old guys, you might as well clear off that C point. Give up B because this AC hold has been absolutely phenomenal for you. And if they don't lose the map control, but good opening kill out of Dover Pills. Dover Pills able to start capturing the C site. And just waiting for those players to come off of spawn at A. And now, all of a sudden, the map control goes in favor of the side of Graphite. And they're going to start working towards the A side and try and get a triple cap of their own, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, look at Dover right now. He's just holding down those stairwells by himself right now. His teammates trying to hold that top gold area. He's got a couple players trying to push him out. He's going to take down that first one. He's got a player on C to deal. It looks like he's going to make the play for this. It's going to be messy. Not a guy you want to solo chow, but his teammates are there to help. And look at him just take full control of this map right now. They're going to get to that A point in the map. They will lose the B side, like top end of the map in that gold area, but I don't think they're too worried about that. But right now, a couple of players, some old guys pushing through Turbine 2A. Actually, they're staying in that pipes area. Looks like they want B really badly, but that's going to put them in a spot where they're kind of in a death box at the moment. James Dean getting a big kill right there. They are going to regain the lead at the moment as they've got the triple cap going. It looks like they are starting to lose C, but I think that's the one that they want to give up if possible. But I mean, Dover not letting that one go for free. Now Steph coming from the backside, but Dean's just gonna take him down. He takes the shock rifle out and just yeets him off the map. That's gonna be the first team making it to that 200 mark. Looks like it's gonna be Graphite.
Yeah, I mean, they will slow the scoring down here from the side of old guys, and C is going to start getting captured. So the 200-point mark will not be reached as 2 players do go down. But with how well Graphite was able to break the triple cap out of the side of old guys, I have to think the break will come soon. But as I say that, a triple cap coming in for the side of old guys, and all of the players will get taken off of A, and there is the trip cap on the side of old guys, and that lead is just going to start getting cut in half bit by bit. And I mean, all of a sudden, the 40-point deficit, 50-point deficit is going to get cut to a tie, and now all of a sudden, old guys back in the lead.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of of strongholds in Halo, right? At any point in time, a game can flip on its side and someone can go on a 100-point run. Right now, old guys looking to try to win this map at the moment, but Graphite being a little bit annoying. They are going to cap that C point, not able to really get towards that B side of the map, but look at them push through the stairwell right now. Both those players are going to get taken down as old guys doing a superb job holding this map down. 20 more points, and they're going to close this one out. They've got a couple players spawning on the A side of the map. That's going to be John, and it looks like Dean's over there as well. Not the people you want to be challenged. And now look at this as Graphite going to be getting some top-end pressure on this map. John going to win some massive kills right there. That's going to help his team out massively. They capture the B point. He's getting the A point by himself. 10 more points, and old guys will close this one out. But right now, Graphite looking to go and try to get that 50-point run to end this one.
Yeah, and this isn't Call of Duty domination. You know, you have to hold 2 points in order to score. You're not still scoring points with just one site. And just like that, I mean, Graphite right back in full control of this map. And if you're old guys, you don't have a lot of time to work with. I mean, you have more than the other team, but you are losing players left and right now. And Graphite are just playing their lives perfectly here. And now all of a sudden, that 60-point deficit that they just had is now cut to only 10. And if guys aren't able to do something here quickly and capture a point, or at least stand on a point, this match could be over fairly quickly. But as I say that, they are able to break into this B site, and if they are able to fully capture this, never mind, because Graphite's already on C, and now it's going to become a rotation battle, and it's just going to be contest after contest. It's going to see who wins the gunfights, and Graphite have been winning the gunfights all night, and this is going to come down to the wire here.
Oh, Graphite right now 2 points away from ending this one, but old guy's going to get on a point. They are losing B at the moment. They're capturing C. They've got a player coming from behind. That's going to be Dover. He picks up the double kill. That should be enough to end the game for his teammates, but Messi making a last-second goat play. He's going to end up getting taken down now. That A spawn coming in, but Dover going to clean that one up, and that's going to be it. They're going to take it 250 to 240, and that's going to end it 3-0.